Welcome to AI Workshop community. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Let me quickly show you around the community, the different sections, so that way you can take full advantage of this amazing community we have. The first thing you need to do, obviously, is go ahead and introduce yourself in the meet and greet section. We've amazingly diverse group of people here. We have people from all over the world. So chances are there's going to be somebody from your country, if not from your city, that's going to be here who is looking to improve their skills in AI automation, specifically with 𝗕𝗢𝗏 and maybe with other tools as well. So make sure you introduce yourself and get connected with the community. And then the classroom section, so right here, get started here, so that way you can take a look at the community guidelines. Again, some more information about the different channels that are there. And then afterwards, depending on what your background is, as far as how comfortable you are with 𝗕𝗏𝗏, go ahead and jump into the introduction section. So this is where you can get, this is a really good introduction section on 𝗕𝗏𝗏. So regardless of your background, you will gain a lot from this. And then afterwards, obviously, all of the AI agent tutorials here are here, and obviously the template files are also underneath each tutorial. But on top of that, if you're just looking to grab templates, all of the templates are also here as well, so that we can just copy it and put it in your workflow, and you can go ahead and make improvements or customize it yourself. And then also this deep dive topic right here, this is exclusively for this community. This is incredibly informational. This deep series is about topics like vector databases, all things AI agents, when to use which agent for what. Please make sure you watch this in the order that's here, so that way you can take full advantage of it. And then afterwards, feel free to go ahead and start building out the AI agents here. And if you have at any point have a question, please go ahead and put them in Ask and Assist channel. Somebody or myself will be able to get to you within hours usually. And on top of that, we have calls, usually most of the time daily calls, and then we also have introductory onboarding calls. So please feel free to join any of these calls, jump in, try to introduce yourself, come hang out with me. And if you have any tech support questions, obviously you can go ahead and jump and ask there as well. And then also we have live builds. I do live builds usually on Fridays, but if you miss that call, that's fine, because on the classroom section right here, live builds and tech support calls will be recorded here. There's lots of great other classroom sections here, like this community tools and project section. So these are all the different community tools that are out here that is very useful when it comes to 𝗕𝗏𝗏 and just automation in general. I've also built this exclusive 𝗕𝗏𝗏 Flow Architect GPT that you can utilize. Again, this is exclusively for the community. This is trained on 𝗕𝗏𝗏 data, so that way you'll get way more better results when it comes to using ChatGPT here. I'm also working on building another AI agent that's going to be specifically for 𝗕𝗏𝗏, but that's going to be a longer project because I'm trying to train it as much as possible, so that way I can give you guys the best value. The sections here will always be updated, so check on it regularly. And of course, if you have any questions, or if you're building anything specific, please make sure you put it in a community. Like I said, everybody is here to help each other out. There's lots of opportunity to learn from everybody. And then one of the most important ways, in my opinion, that I have noticed for people to gain the most out of this community is trying to help somebody else. The best way to learn is to try to solve somebody else's problem, because chances are that's going to teach you a lot about how to resolve issues in the future when it comes to yourself. So make sure on the Ask and Assist channel, you're following the different questions that people are posting, because chances are you might have already run into that and the solution might be there. And on top of that, for new questions that people are posting, try to help out, try to go ahead and see if you can try out the solutions yourself. That way you can help out a community member, and in the future they might help you out with a lot of the issues that you might deal with. Be on the lookout on the announcements that I make. So I always have announcements that I make for the general community. If there's any new videos obviously that are being dropped, or any exclusive update for our community here, everything will be here. So make sure you're always looking out for these updated classroom sections or the announcements as well. Thank you so much again for joining. Good luck on your journey. Again, as always, I'm always available there, and also some of the school members who are constantly working to improve this school community for you. Make sure that you don't hesitate of introducing yourself or ask any questions that might arise. Good luck on your journey, and I'll see you hopefully on one of the calls.